Hello everyone! I'm Roan Celis Capistrano of 1 Million Club. Kung bago ka pa lang sa channel ko, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell para lagi kang updated.
So, are you insurable? 'Di ba? So, again, marami akong nakakausap. I think last month lang, no, meron akong na no insurance benefit na client. So, may sakit na kasi siya, no, tinry lang namin. So, again, kahit na mag-annual ka pa niyan, may pera ka pa, kung hindi ka na insurable, made-deny ka talaga dito, 'di ba? So, most life insurance companies require medical exams, blood tests, or health records, no, before they issue someone an insurance policy. If you have health problems, life insurance companies may deny your application or charge a higher rate. So usually, no, talagang dahil pagka nagka-record na, meron kasing tinatawag na medical bureau. So ibig sabihin, pag na-deny ka na sa isang company, no, nag-apply ka ng insurance, malalaman nila yan ng kabila. Kasi ano, para ma-avoid na yung nagkasakit ka na, may record ka na, na-approve ka. 'Di ba? The truth is that there are people who are not insurable because of age, disease, risky habits, and other health and lifestyle matters. Many people do not know this. So thus, it is highly encouraged for you to buy life insurance as soon as you can while you're still healthy and insurable. It is cheaper to buy insurance when you are younger and healthier. So again, paki-type nga po now, 'di ba? Kung kulang pa yung coverage natin, kumuha tayo as early as now. Kasi halimbawa, meron ka namang insurance sa company, antayin mo na lang na mag-retire ka bago ka kukuha ng insurance, mahal na po. Mahal na po ang inyong premium. So, wag mo nang antayin. Kailangan may supplement ka na, meron ka ng backup. So, how much life insurance is enough? How much life insurance should you buy? Yan ang tanong, no? Kasi ako dati, basta kumuha lang ako, 'di ba? So, kasi nga ang status ko noon, single ako pero yung parents ko, ako yung isa sa mga nagsusupport sa kanila. So, sabi ko kahit manager ako, hindi naman papasweldohin yung parents ko 'pag may nangyari sa akin. Hindi naman tuloy-tuloy yung income mo ibibigay sa kanila, 'di ba? So, kumuha ako ng insurance kahit di ko naintindihan yung technicalities kasi gusto ko lang talaga may coverage ako. Iko-compare natin siya, no? Buying a car insurance or a house insurance is simple. For example, if your car or your house is worth 1 million, then you need 1 million of coverage to cover the car or the house in the event of a total loss, 'di ba? So for example, then bumili ka ng cellphone, like sabihin na nating 50,000 yung worth ng cellphone mo or 100,000. So syempre pagka gusto mo ipa-insure yan kasi pwede rin ipa-insure ang cellphone. So ang kukunin mo yung equivalent dun sa value niya nung item nung value ng cellphone mo, 'di ba? Hindi ka papayag na mas mababa yung coverage. So ganun din 'no, pag kumukuha tayo ng life insurance, 'wag nating titipirin 'yan. So most people can't apply the same valuation with life insurance simply because they don't know how to calculate how much they need. So talaga naman 'no, hindi mo ma-value yung sarili mo kung magkano talaga dahil sobrang priceless nating mga breadwinner. So one simple way to calculate the amount of life insurance protection you need is using the DIME method. So paki-type nga po DIME para hindi natin makalimutan, no? Ibig sabihin ng DIME, debt, income, mortgage, and education. So alam nyo, nung nag-a-attend ako ng workshop, medyo sumasakit na rin yung ulo ko dito sa mga ganito eh, no? Kasi ko-compute-compute ka eh, no? So, pero sa mga breadwinner na kagaya ko, no, ang dime to simplify is responsibility natin. No, kino-compute natin yung mga responsibilidad natin. So for example, may utang ka na 500,000 and then para mapalitan yung income mo, kasi ang protection or life insurance, ang tinatawag din yan na income protection or income replacement. No? Pag may nangyari sa'yo, may kapalit na income kukunin sa insurance. So, ang computation, income natin, annual income times 10. So, kung kumikita ka ng 240,000 per year, times 10, 2.4 million ang kailangan mong life insurance coverage. And then, ito yung housing loan balance, mortgage, 1 million kung mayroong utang. And then, education, sinample lang dito na 1 million ang cost ng college education per kid, no? So, yan. Kaya naging 2 million. Dalawa yung anak. So, pag tinotal natin yan, 500, 2.41 plus 2 million equals 5.9 million. Yan. So, ito lang, para lang meron tayong idea na underinsured ba tayo or overinsured? So, usually underinsured tayo. Kasi naalala ko that time, 800,000 lang yung coverage ko nung kumuha ako ng life insurance, no? So, maswerte tayo sa IMG kasi dito at least may 1 million coverage ka na mura lang yung premium mo. Okay? Ayan, so mas detalyado pa siya, dinagdagan yung dime, may final expense, 'di ba? May joke nga na pag daw ikaw namatay, ang burol mo daw kakaiba, buffet, 'di ba? So yan, yung final expense kasi may budget, tapos may healthcare din syempre kasi pagka nagkasakit ka na, dadaan ka pa rin sa ano, no? Health fund, kailangan pa rin. Pero syempre, yung family mo rin kailangan ng healthcare. And kumpleto, no, yung mga mayayaman, kumukuha sila ng insurance kasi ito din, no, estate tax. Kasi para ma-transfer na maayos sa family yung mga property, kailangan meron na ring fund for estate. Kasi kahit na may property ka, kung wala namang pera yung family member mo, hindi nila mapaprocess yung mga requirements, no? So yan, meron ditong kung 10 million ng property mo, 20% of that yung tax. Okay? So medyo lumalaki na, no? So ganyan po kalaki yung responsibility natin. So again, pagka gusto nating i-simplify yung kailangan nating insurance coverage, ang tinuturo lagi sa atin is annual income times 10. Okay? Pag gusto mong sigurado ka, no? Kasi tumataas ang bilihin times 20. Okay? So sabi nga, to determine a more accurate amount, it is advisable that you consult your IMG financial educator or advisor para talagang mag-guide ka. So dito naman sa IMG may tinatawag tayong financial check-up.